SSI beneficiaries can expect to see changes in their monthly benefit checks based on new projections, and these adjustments could have a significant impact on Social Security recipients, including those receiving Supplemental Security Income (SSI). In this update, I will provide all the details on the projected increases, what these numbers mean for you, and how your checks might be affected in the coming months. Many of you have reached out, asking for specific details on how these new figures apply to SSI recipients, and that's exactly what we'll cover here. This video is dedicated entirely to SSI beneficiaries, particularly the nearly 8 million people who rely on these benefits. If you are an SSI recipient, this information is specifically tailored to you. I frequently cover Social Security updates, and while many of those topics also impact SSI, this video will focus solely on the implications for SSI beneficiaries. A recent report has shed light on new projections, and it appears that the expected increase in SSI benefits is shaping up to be larger than initially anticipated. The SSI program has been a crucial lifeline for millions, yet it remains a deeply flawed system in many ways. While it was originally established in the early 1970s as an anti-poverty program, the reality today is that it often locks recipients into financial hardship rather than lifting them out of it. Over the past few years, rising costs of living have made it increasingly difficult for SSI recipients to keep up with basic expenses. While the annual cost of living adjustments, COLA, have helped, they have not kept pace with inflation and the true cost of everyday necessities. Many beneficiaries have felt the strain of increasing rent, utility costs, and grocery prices, making it even more critical to understand how these new projections will impact your monthly income. A couple of days ago, we received the latest Consumer Price Index (CPI) report, which measures inflation. While the headline CPI showed some easing in inflation, it's important to focus on the CPIW, the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers. This is the metric used to calculate the annual COLA for Social Security benefits, including SSI. Based on this latest report, the current projection for the 2025 COLA increase is approximately 2.7%. However, this figure is subject to change as more data becomes available in the coming months. To put this into perspective, if the COLA increase holds at 2.7%, it would result in an increase of around $26 per month for individuals receiving the maximum SSI benefit. Currently, the maximum monthly SSI payment for an individual is $967. With a 2.7% increase, this would rise to $993 per month. For couples, the maximum SSI benefit is currently $1,450 per month. Applying a 2.7% increase would add approximately $39 per month, bringing the new maximum benefit for couples to $1,489 per month. While an increase is always welcome, many beneficiaries might feel that these adjustments are still not enough to cover the rising costs of housing, food, and medical expenses. Additionally, these projections are not yet final. The Social Security Administration, SSA, uses inflation data from the third quarter of the year July, August, and September to determine the official COLA for the following year. Given that we are only in March, there is still time for these projections to shift based on economic conditions. Looking at recent trends, we have seen incremental increases in the projected COLA over the past few months. Initially, the projection was around 2.1%, then it moved up to 2.3%, and now it stands at 2.7%. If this pattern continues, we could be looking at a COLA increase of around 4% or more by the time the official calculations are made. This would mean a larger boost in SSI benefits, helping recipients better manage their living expenses. Beneficiaries as it affects financial planning for the year ahead. If the increase does reach 4%, individuals could see their monthly benefits rise by approximately $38, bringing the maximum SSI benefit for individuals to around $1,005 per month. For couples, this would mean an increase of about $58, raising their monthly benefit to around $1,508. While still not a drastic increase, it would provide a bit more relief for recipients struggling to make ends meet. It's also important to keep in mind that while COLA adjustments aim to offset inflation, they do not always account for the full impact of rising costs. Many SSI recipients continue to face financial hardship despite these increases. That's why it is crucial for policymakers to consider further reforms to improve the SSI program, making it more effective in providing financial security for those who depend on it. In the meantime, I will continue monitoring these developments and provide updates as new information becomes available. The next few months will be critical in determining the final COLA for 2025, and I will keep you informed every step of the way. Thanks for watching.